All right, my friends. What is this? More Sultai, you say? Sure, I'll play some more Sultai. Gotta say, I keep saying this every time we do one of these, but Sultai is probably one of the most popular decks for any deck tech or donation bonus league that I do. People want Sultai to work in Modern more than they want World Peace. What can I say? So let's take a look at what we got here. What we have here, honestly, is a pretty well-designed Sultai list. A lot of the problems, I discussed this in previous times, we'll go over it again real fast. Sultai is a very strange deck in Modern because the cards really fight each other. People try and play Cryptic Command and Thoughtseize, it doesn't really work. We're not doing that, which is good. Because counter spells and discard spells don't play well together. Graveyard cards often fight. You have like Tassiger and Angler fighting against your Tarmogoyfs. None of that here either. So I feel like Okar here has done a very, very good job of avoiding most of the pitfalls we see in a Sultai deck. We're not playing any counter spells. Our only blue cards are Serum Visions to smooth out, Snapcaster Mage for some extra Thoughtseizes and kill spells and stuff, and then Jace the Mind Sculptor as an extra threat. We have some explosives too, which is nice. We're playing the usual suite of creatures, Tarmogoyf. I think it's very clear now that Tireless Tracker is one of the best fair creatures in Modern. I like that a lot. We're also playing Grim Flayer, which is a little interesting. Not a commonly played card, and we're also not doing the whole like Delirium thing with Mishra's Bauble and Street Wraith and Traverse the Uven Wall. We're just playing two. We have 6 instants, a lot of sorceries, a good amount of creatures, lands obviously, a few planeswalkers, a few artifacts. I'm not sold on Grim Flayer here. I think maybe there's better options, but we'll want to try that and see how it goes. Obviously, DeCandio, my teammate on Team BCW, wants more Grim Flayers, naturally, but no Lilianas. I like that. I like that, actually. I think that Liliana of the Veil is not very good, and Liliana of the Last Hope is quite good, but a little hard to cast, a little awkward. In the sideboard, I think I like it there. And mana base is pretty reasonable. The big question to ask yourself when you're playing Sultai is, like, what are you getting? What are the benefits, Why are we playing Jace over Bloodbraid Elf? Because Bloodbraid Elf is obviously very good. Like, it could be 4 Bloodbraid, 4 Lightning Bolt, 4 Dark Confidant, right? And we should have basically Jund. Creeping Tar Pit's a good reason, because it's the best creature land, I think, probably by a mile. It's very, very good. More consistency. Snapcaster is obviously good. We'll see. Snapcaster is also a little weird in these Sultai decks because Snapcaster is very good in decks that play a lot of instants. We're playing a lot of sorceries. So we have a little bit of tension there as well. Mana base looks fine. 5 basics. Fetches. I wouldn't mind. We're playing 1 Blooming Marsh, 2 Darkslick Shores, 2 Tar Pits. I guess that's fine. I can see maybe 1 more Darkslick Shores. But I like the mana here. I like that we're kind of splashing black. So I'm honestly a little surprised we're not playing 2 islands, but I guess you want swamps on turn 1. That's fair. But main deck seems very solid. We got a new sub. We got Suitor91. Is that correct? What's your name? Where are you from? How long have you been playing Magic? Questions are in chat. Check them out. And yeah, sideboard, we got 3 negates. Again, one of the other benefits to playing blue is playing counter spells in your sideboard, which are obviously very good in your combo matchups and things of that nature. 1 rejection, which is obviously good against your Tron matchups and Affinity and so on and so forth. Almost wouldn't mind a second one of these. I like diversify my counter spells. Diversify your bonds. Damnation is fine. I'm not too big on Damnation. We're playing a lot of creatures. Liliana is very, very good. It's great. Brutality is great. People need to stop putting the Scarab God in modern decks. I see this once in a while. This card is not a modern card. This card costs 9 mana to use effectively. Decks in modern kill you or play Path to Exile. Please don't play with Scarab God in your modern decks. This could be so many other cards. Thragtusk, Thrun, so many other like fair matchup breaker cards. We don't need a Scarab God in our deck. 2 Fulminator Mages. We look pretty soft to Tron. I think if you want a Fulminator Mage, you want to go all the way or not at all. Just go 4 or 0. playing 2 is not really going to help you that much. And Spellbomb's great. I think Spellbomb is awesome. Scarab God is fun, but Ishkana is pretty weak also. Like, just play Thragtusk, you know? But land base seems fine to me. I don't see anything that looks outlandishly bad about it, so we're going to leave it. So, overall, the deck looks pretty good, though. I think this deck avoids many of the common pitfalls that Sultai decks usually have. Our mana seems fine. We're not playing counter spells. It looks pretty good to me. Let's try it out. Todd Stevens says, "You're not a Modern card." Todd Stevens, the king of playing standard cards in Modern, obviously is offended at my notion that Scarab God is not a Modern card. Let's jump in. All right. And we got Ryan from Pennsylvania. Favorite card is Grim Flayer. It's fitting. Playing for about 2.5 years. Puppy name Ragnar. That's cool. Let's go. If you missed the previous league, we played a Turbo Enchantress deck that was really, really good. It went 2-3. It should have been a 4-1. I punted a match. We timed out a match we were going to win easily. Deck was really, really cool. So if you missed that one, it'll be on the YouTube. Check it out. Voice of Resurgence is a standard card in Modern. An Innocent Blood reprint? Fatal Push is a lot better than Innocent Blood. So as I was just describing the YouTube, check it out. YouTube, Standard, Modern, Zombie Hunt, Amulet Titan, Chaos Drafts. Common stream question, why I play SCG Tour events over Grand Prix. Get that question all the time, so I made a video for it. Check that one out. Feature matches, deck techs. Look, there's everyone who's in chat. Brendan DeCandio, Todd Stevens, all right there. John and Jim Show. Check it out, youtube.com. No music to stream. I am working on a way to play music on the stream and have it not go to the video. Apparently, OBS is capable of making multiple audio channels to output. So you can output audio to the stream and then separate audio to a video and stuff. I think I'll be able to figure that out soon, hopefully, so I can have music every stream. And then for the YouTube, there'll be no music, which would be great. So links are okay as long as they're okay. If you post a bad link, you will get banned very quickly. So pretty long wait there. Let's go, Sultai time. I mean, Sand is not good, but we're on the play. So, I'll keep it, I guess. What's up, Tiki Jiggy? Mirror Memer? What's up, my friend? Welcome. You said it's your first time here from a YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. In Vivid Color, you can do that? In Vivid Color, please send me a message privately, and I will talk to you about it. And if you can help me get that set up, I'll give you like a free donation bonus link or something. That would be awesome. Feelings on 4-color Reveler. Well, Brendan DeCandio's in chat. You can ask him. He knows all about that. So we're not very heavy on black. So I think we should get Breeding Pool here. Set up our double blue for Jace. You'll tweet at me? Perfect. Yes, Vivid Color, tweet me, and we'll talk, and then we'll help set that up, and then I will hook you up if you can help me with that. Alright. We're assuming they're playing like a blue-white control or Jeskai deck. Discard spell on turn. This doesn't really matter this turn. I'm just going to resolve my Tarmogoyf. I guess if they're playing Jeskai, I guess they could have a Lightning Bolt. It may feel pretty stupid. But blue-white is much more popular than Jeskai is. This is a close one. I'm going to cast Discard spell. I'll just play it safe. Let's just get some information. Jace Viren's Prodigy is a pretty cool card, but it's a very, very slow card. But Declaration in Stone. Talk about standard cards in Modern. Todd, you still here? Logic Knot, Detention Sphere, Declaration in Stone. Okay. Well, this is not great for us. If we don't make some land drops here, we're probably in trouble. I'm taking the Logic Knot. Todd, yes, I believe it is possible. I had to figure out how to do it, but I believe it is possible. All right, so Mirror Beamer wants to know about donation bonuses. Here they are. $10 for a deck tech, $50 for a league. I will also take bits. 1 bit is 1 penny. And then I will also take Magic Online tickets if you want to do that too. That's fine. I will not take Bitcoin. I'm not that cool or savvy. But there you go. I'll play your deck in a league, and that's that. All right, so they have Declaration Stone, Attention Sphere. I think I like getting... We play the Flayer. The Flayer has the highest upside on a hit. So if we end step decay the Sphere, and then we can get the Flayer in. I think they're more likely to Sphere than Declarations are more mana efficient. I'm going to play the Flayer. Yeah, I do all my recording on OBS, so I find it much easier just to hit record, then hit stop. So I just have a one clean cut video of the league. So playing Jeskai. Alright, they're casting Declaration, they're not casting Sphere. I guess they're scared of Liliana. That makes sense. Yeah, that's a bad play on my part. I was only thinking about what they were thinking about. We got a clue for our tracker. Alright, well, we got some fairy coming down soon. If they cast the fairy before I draw a third land, we're going to lose this game pretty badly. So, we're playing 23 lands. I think most people build their Sultai decks to land light. We're playing 4 Visions, but obviously playing lands is pretty important. I think I like playing the Scavenging Ooze pre-combat, so if they have Cryptic Command, our Goyf is bigger. Watching stream, making burgers, I like it. Cryptic counter bounce. Alright, so a super defensive Cryptic there. I think is actually good for us because that's just less card advantage for them. And as long as they haven't drawn one of their 2 other Logic Knots and Negate, we should be able to kill the Fairy this turn. We are behind because we're so behind on mana, but Search for Escanta is very, very bad in Sultai decks. Mr. T, new sub. Mr. T, what's your name? Where are you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? What is up, my friend? Show some love for our new sub. Alright, so as long as I didn't draw a Negate or Logic Knot, which would be pretty unfortunate if they did. Yeah, we gotta just kill this thing. We gotta play land too. We can't afford to try and keep it for tracker. No new subs. No new subs. God damn it, they're so lucky. Deck plays 3 Logic Knot, 1 Negate. And now we just can't win. So pretty frustrating game. Could have made me mulligan because it was a 2-lander, but you just gotta draw some lands, you know? Search for Escanta, amazing with Traverse. Search for Escanta is just super slow, and the Sultai deck needs to be built like a mid-range deck, not like a control deck. And Search for Escanta is far too slow for what a deck like this is trying to do. If you're going to play a bunch of discard spells in your deck, you want to play discard spell, threat, and interact and kill them. I mean, this is just very still. They just have Snap Cryptic. Very, very frustrating game. The Fairy's just so good. Just what a card. Just puts the game away after 2 turns. Yeah, Sultai has a lot of tension, you know? Well, this is actually just a good card. It's not a standard card in Modern. It's just a great card in every format. This card's good in literally every format. Well, you had no end step play. That's kind of good for us, I guess. Burnsy! Get him, Burnsy. This is going to be Snapcaster Declaration Stone. Like, Declaration Stone seems really, really bad in this deck. Like, why are they playing Declaration Stone? It just seems so awful. I think Spirits is fine in Modern. Alright, Nico from Germany. Sweet. Playing Magic since 96. Hero card, Wild and Con. All favorite deck is Zoo. Happy name, Reinhard. Nico, thanks, my friend. Appreciate it. God damn it. So, we drew our land. Unfortunately, it is a tap land, so we cannot flash back our Maelstrom Pulse. Yeah. This game is looking pretty bad. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here, honestly. I guess it is good against the Vengevine decks, that it's fair. I mean, Set of the Wreckage seems better. So does the Tension Sphere. Yeah, I mean, we're just dead here. I mean, if this somehow resolves, you have a chance, I guess.
Welcome aboard.
Thanks for following. I haven't even followed the stream with that follow button, of course. Alright, that was a pretty stinky game. Missing on land drops is not what you want to do in a matchup like that. They just play Teferi and the game ends. We're going to bring some Negates and Fulminator Mages. Cut these explosives. Cut. I'm fine cutting all the pushes. I don't think that Colonnad's that big of a deal. And cutting some number of decays is good. This very wasn't a mistake. It's just a really, really good card. This is fine. I like 1 decay. As long as you make land drops. I think we're a little light on lands. 23 is definitely a little light. You really got to make your land drops. Especially in a Tireless Tracker deck. Like, yeah, I think Teferi has two minor errors on it. Teferi should not be able to target itself. And the lands, it should be untap 2 lands you control. Just to make it so that stupid ruling doesn't happen where, like, you forget to do it, all your lands are untapped, you have to untap their lands. Like, it's just stupid. I mean, this hand is obviously atrocious. We're going to mulligan. Found all our land. Alright, that's fine. I'm going to bottom this. Well, Gustav Walker, and that's my main complaint with Standard, is I think the reason why Standard has been very bad in the last few years, not always very bad, I actually love Standard, but is that God damn it, they continuously push the power level of the best 5 cards in the format well beyond what they should be. So it comes down to you have to play the Chain Whirler deck, or the Teferi deck, or the Scarab God deck, or the whatever, or you have to play the Gideon Alexander card deck or the company deck. You know, the good cards are so good that you don't really have a choice in the matter. All right, so what's attack here? Hope we get Path. Thank God. Give a turn 3 Jace here, maybe. All right, let's get our blue, I guess. Snapcaster not looking so hot, but Spadeberry Dylan, like a public BCW Discord channel. I mean, me and Todd have our own private Discords for stream Discords. We obviously have our own private Discord channel for BCW, but I mean, like, our Jace never resolves here in a million years, right? Just like never. I'm just gonna play a land as I go. Yeah, I just don't know what. Like, again, we have our own Discord chat servers for streams and stuff. So, Thoughtseize. Negate. Alright, kind of plays. Love you too, Ether. You just fetch a island? It's weird. Mondays, eh? They went top. And then they have no Cryptic Command up now. So let's just draw a Thoughtseize. Or an Inquisition. Sweet. Problem is if they have to ferry, they just have to ferry my Jace, and then it just feels awful. Maybe we just snap Thoughtseize here, actually. They logic not. We're not paying 5, it's fine. Yeah, I think I just snap Thoughtseize, actually. Let's think for a second. If I snap Thoughtseize and they have a Jace and a Teferi when we're in big trouble, maybe I just wait. I'll just negate, then snap Thoughtseize my next turn. If I cast Jace and they have Teferi, it's just a disaster. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. That's why Teferi is so good, because you can't play anything into it. It's like, yeah, they tapped out. I got them to tap out. That's great and all. Oh, man. Alright, that's awkward. But a land. Inquisition. Alright. Not as good as Thoughtseize, that's for sure. I guess I could have killed the... Nah, that's terrible. So they're going to Cryptic this? Doesn't make any sense. I probably should have end-stepped a Snapcaster. I'm playing bad today. I'm sorry, everyone. I probably should just raw dog the Snapcaster Mage to get something in play. Their hand is Lyra, Cryptic, Jace, Declaration Stone, and Logic Knot. So I can resolve a Jace, then they also resolve a Jace, which sucks. Tilt. Lyra's crap against Jace. You just bounce it, so. Alright, they still have Cryptic, obviously, so. I'm just going to snap. Why didn't I play Bolt Snaps, honestly? Because Bolt Snaps means they can't really play their own Jace. And these snaps ain't get any better, sure. And if they want a Declaration Bolt Snaps, I'll take the 3-for-1. Declaration in Stone, Stony Silence combo deck. We can see some of the tension right now Typically, Jund decks are about Thoughtseize, threat, and this game has been draw go for like 10 turns, and we're just a much worse draw go deck than our opponent's deck, like by a mile, you know. Like, this is dope. I am very cool with this. Just a natural 3-for-1. There's a swamp, so now we can play Jace with backup. I'm just gonna play Snapcaster Mage again. These matchups are all about cards and drawing the most cards and card advantage and stuff. So the old 3-for-1 there is totally fine for us. I can't even believe they did that. Cryptic counter draw on my end step Ambush Viper. Okay. Sure. I mean, it sounds good to me. Fetch land's also kind of nice. You can shuffle. There's no way they have Bolt in their deck, because they seem to be like the splashing for red. Maybe they have Bolt in their deck. That'd be awful. I guess I'll plus. I'm such a coward. Top card Liliana. Sweet. Red for Blood Moon? That would be pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie. Most scenarios, I prefer to target myself with Jace rather than my opponent. It's only gonna be once. All right, I'm gonna negate here. So if they draw another counter spell, God bless them. Right? Maybe you should have saved your Cryptic, friend. Okay. The game does feel good for us now. Brainstorm. Thoughtseize. Snapcaster Mage. I think we don't want this snap. Just want to Thoughtseize into Liliana. Draw a card off a clue. Hand is Lyra Condemn. Condemn is not exactly the best card at the moment. Still had all these Planeswalkers. Yeah, I mean, say we're in pretty good shape would be an understatement. Teferi would still be good. Just Teferi, nuke, Jace. It's not bad. Yeah. You can have it. It's gone. We get it. No graveyard. Alright, so we're going to shuffle away our Snapcaster in our land. Draw a card with a clue. Right, they're more so blue-white splashing red than they are like actual Jeskai. Decay kills Search for Escanta, Detention Sphere. Tarmogoyf. Do Visions first, then Brainstorm. Draw Tracker, fetch land Breeding Pool. Alright, I think it's time to, I mean, our Tarmogoyfs aren't very good because they have Condemn, but they also have a Relic. I'm going to ship both Goyfs here. Fetch land, make some clues, play the best card ever printed. We know our top 2 cards, right? Best card ever printed. Like, how do you ever lose? You have a tracker in play, you know? Fulminator Mage. Liliana, tracker. Let's just keep all these. Let's keep all these goodies. Opponent hasn't shown us a red card yet, so. All cards, all graveyards. Nice knowing you, cards in graveyards. Red for Pyroblast or Elemental Blast? Alright. I mean, this game's pretty over. This is quite the board we got going here. Not going to attack with our tracker because they have Condemn in their hand. Did lose game 1, didn't play a lot of lands. Kept a kind of loosey one. If you're a student, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. Donation bonus league for Okara. This is Okara's. That's a weird thing to say. Okara's Sultai Midrange deck. It's our first match, and mostly like the build. Draw Liliana, do some brainstorms, blah blah blah. Put back Fulminator. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Just go fast. Top. Hey. We lost game 1. We got stuck on lands a bit. They resolved the fairy. We still had 2 lands in play. Maybe 3, but no, you never Fate Seal. You just brainstorm. Alright, Fate Sealing is stupid. Unless you actually have to win the game, just always brainstorm. Always. I lost a Moto PTQ like that. When Jace first came out, when Jace the Mind Sculptor was first printed, I played a blue-eye control deck in a Moto PTQ. Got all the way to the finals. Game 1 of the finals, my opponent was mana screwed. I resolved the Jace in like a control mirror, and I kept plussing on them to try and like mana screw them and ultimate win the game. And they drew out of it, and they won the game. And if I had just brainstormed 5 times instead of plussing, I would have won the game easily. Counter Inquisition, bounce Jace. Sure. Play a tracker. Get 100 million billion clues, plus Liliana. What do they have, lightning bolts? Well, I plussed once to get a lightning bolt range. Yes, I did do that. We are almost out of lands. They have Condemn in their hand. We're not going to attack. Yada, yada, yada. They have a Wrath. Sure. Still have all these clues. And Miss Liliana. Sure. Right. You just brainstorm and draw a bunch of cards. And like win the game with all the cards you drew. You know, it's not that hard. Yeah, I've lost the finals of like 3 Moto PTQs. It's tough. It's hard. Oh, it's our turn now? Cool. Okay. Creeping Tar Pit's cool. Play Jace. At this point, I'm convinced they don't have Bolt in their deck. I'm just going to brainstorm. Pulse? That's so annoying. I think we're going to do it anyway. I think we're just going to Pulse their Jace and kill our Jace too. We have more stuff going on. It's fine. Put back these two. Plus Maelstrom Pulse, both Jaces. That's how confident we are. Be sure to target my own Jace. Screwed up. I screwed up. I'm sorry. Creeping Tar Pit. Tarmogoyf. Liliana on 7. 4 clues. Jace. We have more clues than they have cards in hand. Get him, Burns. Maybe they have Disallow on their deck? Don't care. If they D-sphere my clues, I'd respect it. This is going to be a Logic Knot for 1,000,000. We have 6 mana up. Logic Knot for 7. You got it. No, thank you. How about we draw a card? Liliana of the Last Hope. Let's draw a card. Should we just wait? Let's play Liliana. Another Liliana. Yay!
What the hell is that?
Target Tarmogoyf. Yay! F6, no attack. Go! They're coming. Our opponent really is just not wanting to give up. You ever wish they would just give up? Tarmogoyf's dead. Oh no! So I was just trying to play fast, so I targeted my Tarmogoyf with Liliana, and that relic just killed it. It's pretty funny. Opponent's fighting. That's pretty funny. Verdict, Condemn, Path. Sure, whatever. Take the verdict. Draw a card. Fulminator Mage. Sure. Draw a card. How many fetchable lands left? I don't even know if I do. Honestly. Scavenging Ooze is a little awkward. There's no point even playing that. Fulminator Mage. Attack. Yeah, I mean, Liliana Ultimate lost on camera this weekend, like, the next turn. Like, there was stuff in play and things going on. Our opponent just doesn't have anything, you know? Alright, that was enough. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. They finally decided they had enough. Alright, new sub, Kalisha. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If I'm not, please correct me. Kalisha, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important. What's your name? Where are you from? And your puppy name, please. want some of these. I don't want brutality. This is all fine. Whatever. Let's draw our discard spells again. Yes, that was the uncontested Jace. Maybe I saw a different Mentor game. I saw someone play Gideon ally Zendikar and then win the game the next turn through a Liliana ultimate. Sounds great. Lord Stanley. I like that name. Alright, sounds good. Their hand is Dispel, Snapcaster Mage, Supreme Verdict. Wow, that hand is bad. Okay. Dispel has very few targets in our deck. We have 3 negates, and I think that's it. What's up, Misfortune? I completely agree. I think Gideon ally Zendikar is very underplayed in both Modern and Legacy. Alright, so they played an island. They've got Dispel, Verdict, Land. We're just going Flayer here. Get this Flayer party rolling. I get Temple Guard. I mean, Temple Guard. I'm gonna get Temple Guard. It's good. I'm ready for RTR. I'm gonna get a Breeding Pool. If they've drawn an answer to Flayer in the last 2 turns, God bless them. What's up, Mighty? What is up, my friends? They've drawn Field of Ruin. Sure. Sure. You've given me a Forest. Right? Forest. Yeah. Serum Visions. Okay. Their hand is Verdict, Island, Dispel. And 2 new ones. Okay. Thoughtseize. So this is what we want to be doing. Thoughtseizes and threats. They have Lyra Dawnbringer, Dispel, Supreme Verdict. So we have multiple answers to Lyra in Jace and Fulminator Mage. We also have Snap, Thoughtseize again. So yeah, a pretty easy verdict here. And we're going to attack and bin some cards. Hopefully get something cool. I'm not sold on Flayer in this deck. I'm not going to lie. Our top cards are Visions, Misty Rainforest, Swamp. So we definitely want this Misty. Let's think about next turn. So we want to cast Jace the turn they cast Lyra or Snap Thoughtseize. I guess we can go Serum Visions into... No, because we draw the... We would shuffle anyway. It doesn't really matter. I don't want the Swamp. That's for sure. I guess I'll just bin the Serum Visions too and keep the Misty Rainforest on top. It's fun. Plains. Okay. So, we could just cast Jace here. But if they've drawn a counterspell in their last draw step, things get really awkward. I think I like just playing Snapcaster for Thoughtseize. Like, yeah, if we play Jace and they've gotten lucky and drawn a counterspell in this 1 turn window, then we're just boned. We're just screwed. Because they have Lyra, maybe we have no answers to it. Fulminator Mage is also reasonable. Just like Stone Rain them. Maybe you could Stone Rain this turn and Snap Thoughtseize next turn. What's attack? Let's attack and see what happens. Let's start there. Alright, so that's going to work. Trigger him a stack. Which stack is Rainforest? Let's get I mean, my breeding pools are gone. That's not an option anymore. Ugh. It's like might want 2 breeding pools. I think breeding pool is actually the most important land because we're kind of base blue-green. Alright, I guess it's Watery Grave. Top cards are Pulse, Inquisition, Misty Rainforest. I kind of like Pulse. I kind of like most of these cards. Next turn could be Snap, Thoughtseize, Inquisition. It's not even that great. Yeah, I'm going to keep these 2 on top. And we're going to cast Fulminator Mage. Grim Flayer has not been great this game. Like Dark Confidant would have been much, much better. Everyone likes a good Stone Rain, right? All about a good Stone Rain. Steam Vents. So their hand is Dispel, Lyra, Island. Just gonna snap. I guess I'm gonna Inquisition first, then I'll probably snap Thoughtseize. Let's see what's up here. It's not a huge reason to play this Jace yet. Alright, they have Fortress, Island, Lyra. Their hand's terrible. This game is over. This concession? No? Alright. Whenever Moto lags, it's because they're conceding and it takes a second to register it. Take Lyra. They have land. We have Jace next turn. We have Creeping Tar Pit. Alright, we're going to bin Verdant Catacombs. We're going to keep... I'm going to keep both Maelstrom Pulses, honestly. Their way out of this game is through Planeswalkers or Lyras and stuff like that. We'll just keep our answers intact. Opt is so much worse than Serum Visions. Alright, so they played a fetch land. We know their hand is nothing now. We just play Jace and win the game. Yeah, so we get to bin whatever cards you put back on top. I mean, all of our cards are good here, honestly. Scavenging Ooze seems like one of the worst. I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna just ditch these 2. We have 3 card types. We're not turning on Delirium anytime soon. We need instant. Kind of like the next Tar Pit, too. Yeah, this is fine. We're a little stuck on green mana anyway. Goyf, Ooze. I mean, that's a lot of threats. I think we're just going to bin all of them. I'd like to just draw a Negate and lock this game up. I don't think these extra threats are necessary. Kind of weird, but... They play Fortress. They have nothing. Mishra's Baubles. I kind of like Nihil Spellbomb, honestly, as a main deck card in this format. Oh, sorry. Cryptic, bounce Jace, tap all creatures. So if they draw a Negate here or a Logic Knot, they are very lucky, I suppose. They're not lucky. It's good for us. Brainstorm. Put back 2. I'm going to Thoughtseize. They probably have a... Wait, no, they still have Atlanta there. Never mind. They bounce tapped. Cancel. Cancel. This has been a long game, yes. Put back 2. Thoughtseize. Settle check. It's a land. Attack. I should have fetched for it. Whatever, doesn't matter. Just trying to go fast here. Ooh, Liliana. Liliana's great though. Now I don't want to fetch now. So even if they draw a Wrath, we still have Creeping Tar Pits and Jace and Liliana. So new sub, Relu? Relu, am I saying that wrong? Rel, what's your name? Where are you from? How long you playing Magic? I could have been the... No, it doesn't matter. What's your name? Where are you from? How long you playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where are you from? Puppy name, please. New sub. Hype in chat or I start banning people. I'm not seeing enough hype for subs, alright? We've gotten 13 new subs today. We have 449 total subs. And I love every one of my subs, and you should too. We're all family here. We all work together. Show some love for your new friends, alright? Come on. Let's go now. Yeah, I like this. Snap discard spell is great, so that's better. That is better. Remember, all my new subs, we have a private Discord chat server. Flealand, another one. Alright, I need a discard spell here, right? Yeah, let's get a Overgrown Tomb. Private Discord chat server for subs only. And we're doing a fantasy football league this year. I'm sorry, not fantasy football. I mean Survivor League. Survivor NFL League. What's that mean? Pick a team to win every week, and if you pick the right one, you go on, and if you pick the wrong one, you're out. And we have prizes and stuff. It's awesome. Brutality, looting. Sure. That's fine. Gabe from Vancouver playing since Onslaught. That's about when I started. Favorite card is Top. Favorite deck is Miracles. Puppy name, Pavlov. I like it. Gabe, what's up, my friend? Thanks for tuning in. Turn 1, Shambling Event. Alright, we can match that. Creeping Fart Pit. But yes, so Fantasy Survivor League. Free to join for subs. The email went out to all subs. If you're a new sub, the info is in the Discord. I'll be sending out more emails also. So, again, what is that? It's not too complicated. Bam. Every week, pick a game. If you're right, you go on. If you're wrong, you lose. Can't pick the same team twice. We have 39 players. I can't show you all the players, so that'll show the link that lets you get in. So, very, very fun. Check it out. Best place to check information that is to the sub Discord. Faithless Looting, discarding Blood Crypt, Arid Mesa. So not the cards, not the lands they already have in their hand. So we know they have lands in their hand, which is good for us, I suppose. Let's get a basic land here because they might have Blood Moon in their deck because they kept that Plains over one of these lands. And let's Thoughtseize them. I should have got a Forest, actually, probably. Oh, that was dumb. I should have gotten Forest. Did this get Swamp? That was stupid. Don't get punished, Jim, please. Their hand is Brutality and 4 lands. Okay. What would be my advice for an aspiring streamer? Just start doing it. Just jump right in. What is this? Swamp looting? Sure. It's tough. Try and find a niche. The best thing is to try and stream when no one else is streaming. That's not easy to do, but if you're on when, if like right now, like I'm on, Hoogland's on, Numat's on, not a good time to stream. But if you're on at a time that's a little more unique, then you can get some viewers that way, which is really good. It's honestly being a face and a presence in a well-known stream. Like if I see you in my stream a lot and you're a moderator and you're doing a lot for the stream and stuff, I'm very likely to host you. Hosts are a huge, huge thing for new streamers. I try and host new streamers as much as I can. Almost every time I host when I get off, I pick someone who has like 10 viewers and just host them. And they're always like, whoa, awesome. Hosts are big. I'm more than happy to host new streamers if you're doing good content. But, yeah. Just jump in and try and do something unique. You need to stand out in some way. Alright. Looting, discarding. Thoughtseize? Is that a Mistveil Plains? Is this the deck that Hoogland's playing right now? The Nahiri Mardu deck? It actually looked really good to me. Alright, we're going to attack and play Tarmogoyf here. Yeah, I mean, if you're streaming while I get off, I'll happily host you. Dono Bush MTG? Yeah, sure. I'm about it. Alright. Mountain. Whenever a player casts a spell from this is this deck. Okay. So that's not good for us. They're playing 4 Squadron Hawk and Emrakul and Nahiri. And unfortunately we're at exactly 15. Tilt. We might die next turn, which kind of sucks, but you can only attack for 8. It's a big tilt. They have a Squadron Hawk. We are dead. And they've drawn many, many cards this game. Ah. It's me too? Okay, well I don't have any spells to cast anyway, so. Flashback looting.
Hello all, enjoying the stream. D.
The Gin and Tonic, what's up, my friend? Yes, we survived. Thank God we survived. Okay. Basically a Mardu deck. I think Fulminator's good here. The enchantment is the 5-mana enchantment. It says whenever you cast a spell from your hand, whenever either player, you exile it and you start flipping cards till you hit a spell of the same type. So they're playing 4 Squadron Hawks. Oh wait, obviously they just hit a hawk. I'm so stupid. So they're playing Squadron Hawks. So they couldn't have drawn Hawk off looting because you have to play a hawk and get all your hawks, play another hawk, and hit Emrakul. Yeah, Negate's fine. I don't like conditional cards that much in these very discardy matchups, but it's fine. Maelstrom Pulse answers tokens and Nahiri. I don't think I want explosives. I don't want Fatal Push all. Cool. Fleeland is Chris from Germany, playing for 12 years. Took a big break. Favorite card, Nissa. Favorite deck, Green White Tokens. Again, all new subs, please join the private Discord chat server. Just link your Twitch and your Discord. You can hop right in and hang out. They could hit Emrakul. They are 3-1 to hit Emrakul, but it's true. Liliana seems good too. What do we cut? Abrupt Decay? Done. Look good? I kind of want Scarab God. It seems kind of sweet, but I don't think I actually want Scarab God, so. Adam says, if I pick the Chargers in the Survivor Football League and they have a lead with the ball with less than a minute left and find a way to lose, do you still win? Nope. You dead. Good hand here. Pretty Thoughtseize proof. Some threats. Answer. A Squadron Hawk is a creature. And Emrakul is a creature. It's not about creature type, it's about the card type. That's pretty telling, I think. So that makes me think they have Nahiri. Thoughtseize Spellbomb? That's pretty great. I think I want to go top here. And I want to go... I guess I kind of want to cast Thoughtseize next turn. Thoughtseize Visions? Yeah, sure. Alright. Yes, it is possible to Scarab God and Emrakul, if not difficult. There's the Hawk. Step 1, cast Squadron Hawk. Step 2, collect Underpants. Step 3, Step 4, profit. All right. Hawk, Hawk, Hawk. Possibility Storm. Brutality, Path. Nahiri. No lands. Like, Possibility Storm is really, really far away, and we have a Pulse. Nahiri is just, like, actively good. Brutality is annoying because it can kill my creature, and it can duress me. I'm going to bank on them not drawing any lands, I think, and missing land for a turn or two. I'm going to take the Brutality. Alright, so Jace the Mind Sculptor seems kind of bad against Squadron Hawk. And just in general in this matchup. Overgrown Tomb seems fine. I do want lands. So I'm going to bottom the Jace and top the Overgrown Tomb. They can path their own Hawk. It's true. I mean, it's kind of risky. Like, if they're wasting their path on that, that's kind of fine. Yeah, like, I'm not really... I don't think it's that big of a concern. Now we're just going to Grim Flayer and play a Spellbomb. We only have sorceries in our graveyard, but it's fine. Yes, the Discord link up takes a little bit of time. Just give it a little bit. They draw another Brutality. That's so sick. That's why I hate playing discard spells. They always draw the card that make him discard. That's why I play counter spells, you know? Yep. Very lucky. Alright, Duress -2 is pretty good. They discard a Possibility Storm. And they get to kill my thing and take my Maelstrom Pulse, which is not great. However, we get to Tireless Tracker and make some clues. So it's not the end of the world, but it's not great. And a Creeping Fart Pit. Alright, well, we can't play Tar Pit because we got to play a Fetch Slamper Tracker and get maximum cluage. Gonna get a blue green land, I suppose. These Hawks are also not nothing. Like, we are at 10. So the Hawk beatdown's kind of real. We have a lot of good draws. We have like Liliana. Alright, so they're gonna leave that. They're gonna path me upkeep, which makes sense. We get a land. Get a Swampy Swamp, I guess. I mean, island. Black, black, black. Green, 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 blue, blue. About to have another blue and a black. Sure. Forest. Alright. Guess draw a card. Fulminator Mage. That's pretty dope. They just cast another hand is Hawk, Hawk, Nahiri, XX. Yeah, we're gonna go for the old Stone Rain here and hope we don't die in 4 turns. Nuke 'em. Once again, if you're trying to get on Discord, the Discord Twitch link up takes a little bit of time if you're a new sub. All right, they drew a land, obviously. So now I think we're in trouble. We need Liliana or something like that pretty quick. I suppose we could put together like a threat or two to kill them, but Grim Flayer's not bad. We're about to have 4 card types. Inquisition. Alright. Let's nix this graveyard here. Black, black. Tireless Tracker. Is that better than discard spell Grim Flayer? I think... We need to draw a removal spell or we're dead. So I think we actually want Tracker Tarpit here. They're going to play the 4th Hawk too. Good lord. We're actually just going to die to Squadron Hawks. It's actually going to happen. We're going to lose to a bunch of stupid birds. This is real life. This is happening. Now we need to kill 2 birds. We have no explosives. Both of our pulses are gone. I think we're actually just dead. I don't think we have any outs. That's so sick. Oh, Snapcaster. That's true. We need to draw lands, too. Now we're just dead. Yeah, so we could have drawn Snapcaster Mage. Can't draw both now. Pretty sure we're dead. My pulse is right here. Squadron Hawk is OP. This isn't fair. This is actually just unfair. Unfair. We actually just died to Squadron Hawk. I mean, I guess I'll leave some explosives in. I figured the 2 pulses were enough, but there's no way. That's not going to happen again. I'm sorry. We're going to leave it as is. That's not happening again. Where's that Declaration Stone? Yeah. 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 I mean, like, that's just not good. That was a very weird game state. That's not happening again. Yeah, we have like Scavenging Ooze also. We have Lilianas. Where these Jaces just go? Did I cut the Jaces? Thought I cut the Jaces. Jace seems bad. They have Lingering Souls and Squadron. All right, we'll bring these in. We'll play it safe, all right? You happy? We'll play safe. Like a coward. I mean, we're keeping. It's a little weird, but we're keeping. What's up, ref? If you're just turning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are playing Donation Bonus League. That's right, Donation Bonus League. This is Okara 115's Sultai Midrange deck. We are 1-0 in Game 3 against the weird Possibility Storm Mardu deck. Just died to Squadron Hawks. Pretty sad about it. That brutality was the brutal part. We duressed the brutality, and they just drew another one. So they were able to kill our Grim Flayer and make us discard Maelstrom Pulse. It's brutal. Take Scavenging Ooze, sure. Alright. I mean, we're fine here. I think we're actually going to play the Swamp. Just play another Spellbomb. Draw some cards. Do some stuff. Yes, please. Great. Just what I wanted. The draw every explosives in my deck. Tarmogoyf. Alright, well, this is probably going to live for long. Blue-green or blue or green-black, right? Definitely green-black. Not feeling too good about this Tarmogoyf's chances of living. These explosives are so bad. Ugh, I should have just left whatever I left in. I can't believe I let you guys talk me into this. I'm just going to cycle this too, I think. The only card they really have is Lingering Souls, I think. Alright, this is definitely dead. Yeah, I'm just going to crack this. Grim Flayer, sweet. We are actually pretty close to Delirium. Tireless Tracker, sweet. Coming in. Interesting. Well, we're super soft in Nihiri if we don't play a creature, so... Path to Exile is sweet. We have a second island in our deck? No! As I was saying, there should be 2 islands probably. So let's get a forest, I guess. God damn it. Alright, well, Grim Flayer. I mean, you draw a land or spell next turn, I'm pretty happy. This is a Brutality. Alright, whatever. This Brutality misses, so it's fine. Yeah, Grim Flayer has been pretty bad. I'm pretty unhappy with Grim Flayer. Double blue for Snapcaster Mage, Serum Visions, things of that nature. So nice duress. They only have 2 cards left, but they have like Possibility Storm or Nihiri. They don't have Nihiri because they play it differently. If they have Possibility Storm, like we might be in trouble. Alright, that'll play. That'll play. Pretty sure they're F6'd. Yeah, they're F6'd.
Excellent. 10 points to Gryffindor.
Yeah, so our opponent is playing the deck that Hogan was playing earlier. It's like Mardu, Possibility Storm, Nihiri. Oh, Carlos, is all your fault. Yeah, I mean, I think that mana base needs a little bit of a tweak. I wasn't exactly sure what it should be at the time, so. What is this? What's going on here? Cast Lingering Souls. Sure. I'll draw Thoughtseize. Or Negate. That's not a Thoughtseize or a Negate. That's not a Thoughtseize or a Negate. That's a Negate. Found one. We could just explosives here and just get in for 5 and like put some pressure on. But I think I'm fine just attacking. Kill our clue also. Next turn we get to just like draw 2 more cards with clues and stuff and just go nuts. I'm going to fetch now. Oh, I'm dumb. Alright, that makes sense. Should have fetched first, obviously. That was a very bad play on my part. Alright. Like, chumping just looks so obvious from a gameplay point of view, I didn't even think twice about it. Alright, that's annoying. Makes our explosive play make more sense. Alright, this is going to be Nihiri. Draw a threat, please. That's a Thoughtseize. That'll play too. Now we can go Thoughtseize, Snap, Thoughteize. Oh, they have 0 cards in hand. Never mind. Okay, nice Thoughtseize. I love Tireless Tracker, but we're not keeping Tireless Tracker alive there. Okay, so here we have Snapcaster Mages. We have Negate. And that's it. So Snapcaster also hasn't been the most impressive card. Should have played explosives on 0. And we're going to hold this Overgrown Tomb in case we draw a tracker, I guess. And just say go. I mean, we have Snapcaster Negate. Honestly, their Shambling Vent is kind of annoying. Just don't draw Squadron Hawk. That would be sick. So I think this is fine. We're just going to pop the explosives. Joni Solis. New sub. Joni, what's your name? Where you from? How long you playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Puppy name, please. Welcome. That'll play. safely see what's up here. Possibility Storm. Awkward. I'm just going to Thoughtseize that, I think. I mean, getting a snap negate it is actually pretty good. One soul's left. She a damn threat, you know?
How did you get here? We entered a contract. Yeah, reload.
Black, red. It's gonna be a brutality dress. This just takes our Thoughtseize. Bad at Reality, another new sub. Bad at Reality. What's your name? Where are you from? More sub questions are in chat. Thanks, sub. Appreciate it very much. Welcome. Everyone, welcome our brand new sub. I think we just snap negate so we can just Thoughtseize them on our turn. Otherwise, we lose the Thoughtseize. It's fine. Whatever. Sure. Sweet. All my YouTube viewers, appreciate that very much. Welcome, YouTube viewers. Just draw a damn threat, you know? That'd be great. That's fine also. That's not a threat, but it plays. Killing Shambling Events is pretty high on my priority list. We need to take 2 here to have Snap negate up. We need to play explosives also. So we're like taking some damage here. It's fine. Killing Shambling Events actually huge. This is fine. Take 2. Burnsy. All right. Big draw. Yeah. I think we're in. They have 1 card in hand. It's Possibility Storm. Whatever, do it. Get in there, buddy. We're holding a Tomb because I wanted to have a Lance for Tireless Tracker. It drew Thoughtseize. Sure. It's fine. Now we draw a land or spell. And we are happy. So, the best land. Give me them clues. God, I love Tireless Tracker. Tireless Tracker is the best card ever printed. Nope, that turns off Serum Visions. Get 'em. Fetch is another reprint. I know Wizards doesn't like fetches in Standard because they hate fetches in general because of shuffling, but I think fetches are due for another reprint. Yeah, maybe the next Modern Masters set. They should just be in every Modern Masters set ever, you know? 2-0. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We are playing Sultai. This is Okara 115's Sultai deck in Modern. 2-0. I like a lot of the stuff here so far. We not too big on Grim Flayer. Visions has been good. Snapcaster has been fine. Tireless Tracker is the best card ever printed. All right. Jonathan, is that how you pronounce it? Jonathan from Sweden. Awesome. Another place I want to go, but I haven't gone yet. Started playing in Scars of Mirrodin. Haven't played out very actively. Favorite card is Search for Escantha. Favorite deck is Blue Light Control. Not sure about dog names. Sweet. Jonathan, if I'm saying it wrong, please correct me so I can get it right. Thanks, sub. Appreciate it very much. Don't forget also, like I said, private Discord chat server for subs only. Make sure you join that. It takes a second to link up, but it's fine. Not too happy about Scavenging Ooze in this deck. I think Scavenging Ooze in Sultai is a little weird. The mana's kind of rough. Don't always have a ton of green mana. I don't know. I'm just not really about it. What I want at a Grim Flayer, I'm not really sure. Zell. All these subs today, I can't handle it. We're at 452 subs already. Zell, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? How long you been playing? Other questions are in chat. Thanks for subbing. Show some love in chat for our new sub. They are playing some green-white stuff. Noble Hierarch, Militia Bugler, Knight of the Reliquary, Eternal Witness. Pretty easy Noble here because their hand is slow and awful. And yeah, great. Yeah, Dark Confidant's obviously good. Alright, Misty Rainforest. Skews. Tireless Tracker is the bomb. Best card ever printed. Just gonna leave it up on the screen like this. This makes me happy. If you think Tireless Tracker is the best card ever printed, raise your hand in chat. If you think it is not the best card ever printed, please put a frowny face in chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can also put it in the comments too. They play Canopy. They say go. So now we need to decide if we're casting Tracker or not. Because it is true that everything in their hand dies to explosives. So we could also snap Inquisition here. Kind of like snap Inquisition. Yeah. I think we're going to hold off on Tracker. Best card ever printed. Kind of protector, you know? What's up, Kozilek? Looks like Kozilek, but I'm just like dyslexic, so it's not. Snap discard is very good. Their hand is Witness, Knight, Bugler, Field of Ruin, Ghost Quarter. Alright, so I kind of want to take one of the value-y cards. We can't explode next turn. And letting them activate Knight is like, it's not the end of the world, I guess. They can just Witness it back, too. I'm going to take Witness, I think. Oh, I have Ooze. I'm an idiot, though. Well, yeah, but they can Witness next turn. So, I'll take Witness. Yeah. That's fine. Set up for our explosives. Bugle Boy's the worst of the bunch. Alright, Ghost Quarter. Probably casting their own Scavenging Ooze. That's pretty good. Huh. Well, that makes things really awkward. Now I kind of want to play Tracker. Because Scavenging Ooze is an actual card. And kind of negates our Scavenging Ooze and our Snapcaster Mage. We're not really doing a ton here. Yeah, we're going to play Tracker and just kind of roll. If we have to blow up Tracker after it draws us 5 cards, I can deal with that. I would trade Oozes here. Alright, let's eat that. Trade skis. Fine by me. They have Bugler, Field, Knight, new card. We have Tracker, Snap, Snap, Explosives. We have much more good grind. They play Forest. What's a deck that has a good matchup against Rix's Death Shadow? Humans. Any deck that floods the board. That's a good draw. That's a really good draw. We can go Inquisition, Snap, Inquisition. Wow. Alright. Let's fire away here. They got one Bugler. We know that. Oh, and they have the Field of Ruin. We knew they played the Forest instead of the Field. Okay. So take that. Crack Clue. Tracker crack clue, and I don't care. I do. Oh. Anyone who put a frowny face in chat, get out of here. Just leave. Tireless Tracker is the best card ever printed, and if you don't know about it, you're missing out. All right. I guess I'll just get a basic. I mean, this knight ain't killing us soon. We can just get some mana, I suppose. Blue, blue, green, green, black, black. Sure, whatever. Oh yeah. Bye. Nice knowing you. All you tracker naysayers. Hope I drew a company. I think Mardu Pyromancer is getting a shadow. Yes. Basically, any fair deck that's playing a lot of removal spells and good value cards is typically good against Shadow. Like Lingering Souls is good. Just discard spells and removal spells and stuff. We getting tech edged? Whatever. I can't wait to call this video. Tireless Tracker is still the best card ever printed. Melvin. You draw a company. Please don't draw a company. Yeah, Eldrazi decks are also often good against... they're going to give me more clues? We're getting more cluesies? Cool. Got first. Right, Pikes nailed it. Pike says... If you can make your Death Shadow opponent need to leave in Team or Battle Rage to beat you, if you're playing a fair deck, you're winning. So by playing Lingering Souls and stuff, they just can't get through. And Battle Rage is so bad in the fair matchups. Oh, lucky draw. Look at us. I kind of want to crack some clues. We're just going to kill this, play Tarmogoyf, and just win the game, so that's fine too. Boom. Get out of town. Go away. You're dead. Still had all these clues.
Only thing better than a new sub is a returning sub, and only thing better than returning sub is a fish sub.
Fish! 5 months in a row. Shows some love for Fish. Thanks for resubbing. Appreciate that. I don't know what I want to cut here. They got some value for sure, but is this a Scarab God matchup? Should I bring in Scarab God? You probably have paths. Scarab God seems a little nice. I don't like Jace that much. On the draw, especially. Like, Jace is like good against their medium hands, but it's bad against their good hands. I think we're already in good shape anyway, so I don't want to like mess around too much. I don't want Spellbomb, no. Who wants Scarab God? If you want to see Scarab God, raise your hand in chat. If you would like to see the Scarab God, raise your hand in chat. Grim Flayer seems a little medium. Explosives is good. Alright. We're going in. I see enough hands in chat. Gotta cut 2 cards here. I kind of want to cut a Snapcaster Mage. No. Maybe. Not the Grim Flayers. Grim Flayer seems pretty bad. It's kind of hard to get through. Yeah, whatever. Cut the Grim Flayers. Done. Easy. Now our mana is a little more skewed towards black than blue, so you need to be aware of that in our fetching. This hand's terrible.
Welcome aboard.
What the hell is this? If there's a tracker of his hand, I would keep it. I would snap this hand with a tracker. If it was, this is a tracker, I would easily keep this hand. Pulse is fine. Mulligan. Keep. Bottom. Need a little help. Need a little help. Scarab God is atrociously bad in Modern. But it's in our sideboard, so we're going to play it. I think Scarab God is about the 20th best fair deck trump card you could have. Alright, they got the bird. Draw lands. I don't think about casting Serum Visions, please. Four Tireless Tracker, 4 Clone, 4 Phantasmal Image. Twitch and Raph, you're a resub. I remember you. You've been here before. Alright. I guess we have to cast Visions because we can't afford to... Like, they probably have multiple 3-drops in their hand anyway, so... And we gotta make a land drop next turn, we're gonna lose, so... Forest Tarmogoyf. That's not bad. We can't cast Liliana, though, with the Forest. That's awkward. Eternalizing a Spell Stutter Sprite? Sounds sweet. Okay. I don't think Goyf is really what we need as far as like a second Goyf. I also don't think this Forest is what we need either. I kind of want to bottom both. We need double black for Liliana ASAP, and neither one of these cards does that. I'm going to bottom both. Yeah, so you've been here forever, Ref. Y'all great. What are these basic lands for? So I guess they're playing the combo deck. Skews. Alright, we got a cast Inquisition here. Yeah, they're playing the Vizier deck. Alright, so they have Bugles, Vizier, and Birds. So we just need to draw a black source, and this game is pretty easy. Because they have 3/1 toughness creatures and a blank card. Oh, they drew Bugler. Why wouldn't they draw the card I just Thoughtseized? God, I hate... Oh, they missed. Never mind. Okay. Little from column A, little from column B, you know? Alright. Land. God damn it. Alright, their hand is Vizier. We have a 3/4 Goyf. Now they can pump this and attack with both of these. Our Goyf can trade, though. God, that's gross. I mean, we gotta hit. We gotta hit the land here. Pump this, attack with both. That is a pretty significant attack. Take away their Vizier, doesn't really matter. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna play Goyf. And probably block a trade with Bugler. Yeah, pump attack. You just please God draw a black source. Please. Like. Maelstrom Pulse killing birds might be a thing. Oh, they drew Devoted Druid. Well, now we're dead if we don't draw land, so. God damn it. Alright, we're dead. That's a pretty lame game, I'm not gonna lie. We have every tool we ever want in our hand. We just didn't have any lands. Sucks. Yeah, we're dead. They just play Vizier, make infinite mana, and kill us. And we have... I guess we could just duress it. We're not dead. Never mind. Alright, sure. I mean, we're not super alive, because we're just going to die in 2 turns, I think, to the Ronus beats, but... It's just the Devoted Druid Vizier deck. Yeah, like, double pump on birds, attack for 9. I guess if we draw a land and pulse the birds, and they don't draw a land, and a million other things happen that didn't happen. Alright. Kind of a stinky one there, not gonna lie. Dying to actual Ronus the Indomitable, played as a fair card in Modern. Something usually went wrong that game. Alright, yeah, I mean, I'm so happy with our... now I'm boarding Scarab God out. We gotta actually win a game here. I don't want to lose. Alright, fine, I'll leave it in. Whatever. Who cares about winning? Screw y'all. MTG Kieran wants to know if I read Frank Carson's article about Modern without a 4-card limit. Yes, I did. Oh, E on 1? I could have done that. Yeah, you're right. I suck. Yeah, I was bad. I despaired. I could have just played the Explosives on the turn I cast the Inquisition. I was kind of locking it up as a 3-mana play, but yeah. Oopsie. Alright. Rolling right along here. Probably still would have lost. Punt. You blew it. Alright. Bird. Thoughtseize. I like this start. I probably should have Thoughtseize before I fetched. That's fine. Let's see if we need to actually wow, their hand is good. Okay, we're gonna have to kill the bird here. They have Witness, Druid, Hierarch, Company. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. We take... It doesn't actually matter what we take, say they just have Witnesses, but... I guess we kind of have to take the Druid, because we push Bird here, they go land Druid, then we go land Liliana, and they just draw Vizier, they just win the game on the spot. So... That's fine. I mean, Liliana's going to do a lot of work this game, so we should be alright. I don't actually agree with always bolt the bird. I think that's actually a pretty false narrative that can lead to some pretty bad plays. Hello. Oh my god. Their hand is Witness, Company. And they can cast nothing. Alright, that should probably be the game. The old track ski. What's that? Pay 2. I don't need to pay 2, but... They go land Company. Things get, like, interesting, I guess. But... Fairgrounds Warden? Sure. Nice job playing that push, Jim. Thanks. Crack them clues. Draw more cards. Win the game easily. Ooh. Ooh. Witness, Druid, Company. Let's take the Company. Crack clue. Yeah. Wait, did I plus Liliana yet? Nope. Liliana is pretty good. They play Devoted Druid. We shrink that. Attack. Crack some number of clues. We have Decay if they have try and combo us. Like, how is Tireless Tracker not the best card ever printed? You know, I just don't know how you could ever think that Tireless Tracker is not the best card ever printed. Recruiter, Witness. Sure. Yeah. We don't care about Witness anymore. They're just dead on board. So we just Decay blocker, Liliana Last Hope blocker, and then the game's over. They can't untap their Druid because we shrunk it with Liliana. And they are D-O-B. Get back company. It's very weird. Maybe they have a path. They intend to path themselves. I mean, Ghost Quarter themselves to path me. Like, they're just pretty dead. Oh, choke. A choke, eh? Just what I've always been worried about. You are dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Dead, 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 dead. Liliana of Last Hope is good. 3-0 so far with Sultai Midrange Donation Bonus League for Okara 115. We're 3-0. We're going for 5-0. Didn't draw Scarab God. Sorry, folks. Sorry. Liliana of Last Hope, really, really good. Deck seems pretty cool. Again, this is probably the best Sultai list I've been given because it avoids most of the common pitfalls. We're not playing any bad counter spells. We're not playing any big time like graveyard problems. We're mostly proactive. I like most of the things that are happening here. There's a few things here and there. Grim Flayer's been kind of medium. Mana could be touched up a little bit. Probably want 4 trackers, honestly. I think Tracker is the best card ever. I think 4 Snapcaster is also a little high. And I wouldn't mind an extra kill spell in the deck. Like maybe a Murderous Cut or something, but this hand is good. Yeah, Liliana the Veil is not good in blue decks. Crazy Fruit, sub number 19 of the stream. You guys enjoying your Labor Day? Everyone enjoying a good day off here? I don't get a day off. I never get a day off. Crazy Fruit, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Opponent went first, then F6 their turn. Okay. Serum Visions is by far the best cantrip, yes. Serum Visions is the best cantrip in most scenarios. I think Opt sucks. Oh my god. They kept 7 cards with no lands. I guess they misclicked. Their hand is Inquiry, Looting, Adept, Bolt, Phoenix, Hollow One. I feel like we're going to lose this game. They just draw a land. I kind of want to take the Flame Blade Adept. That's their fastest card. Like, Looting, like, they have 2 Inquiries, the same thing. I guess they have Bolt for... well, Bolt can't hit Tarmogoyf once we play a fetch lands. Alright. Graveyard problems. Cards like Tassiger and Angler tend to clash with cards like Tarmogoyf. You know, Tassiger is like commonly played like Sultai card. Doesn't really work. Stuff like that. Snapcaster's a little awkward too, but crazy is Scott from Madison playing for 7 years. Favorite deck is Abzan Midrange. And we win. Sweet. Must be nice. Alright. Opponent is playing Hollow One. She's got a freebie there. Should we board in Scarab God against Hollow One? I feel like we shouldn't. Like, Jace needs to come out for sure. Sidisi Brood Tyrant is not a good Magic card. It is a cool Magic card. It is not a good Magic card. I think we want less discard effects. I think Explosives is also kind of bad. Liliana doesn't seem... our matchup doesn't seem great here. We have like Scavenging Ooze and Spellbomb, but like Fatal Pushes and Abrupt Decay just aren't very good. I can Scarab God. I could buy it. Sure. Sign me up. Scarab God. Done. Fulminator's not good. Liliana's not great. Rejection, I mean, it only counters Hollow One. And they're going to cast it on turn 1 a lot of the time. That's not really what I'm interested in. I guess Damnation's okay. I can buy that. We're going to have to rely on some of our spot removal, unfortunately. Damnation kills all of our stuff, too. Ugh. Liliana's fine. Liliana picks off, like, random blood gas and stuff. Gets back Scavenging Ooze. New sub. Crimson. Crimson Noon. New sub. What's your name? Where are you from? How long you been playing? Questions are in chat. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate it. Everyone show some love to our new sub and welcome them. All new subs. Private Discord chat server. We're doing a free fantasy, I'm sorry, not fantasy, free Survivor Football League, free to play. Information's in the Discord. Yes, Kalidas would be good. Correct. Don't have any of those. This is fine, I guess. Not really thrilled about this, but Liliana seems a little slow, yeah. I think Scavenging Ooze is kind of medium. I'm not big on Scavenging Ooze. It's really slow. It's a bad 2-drop. I want things that kill my opponent and draw cards and are human scouts and have base power and toughness 3-2 and cost a green and 2 and have a landfall ability that makes artifacts. Fish President says, is there a list of viewer-submitted decks and their rankings? If not, that would be cool. Like a showdown of decks. I don't want to pit viewers against each other, you know? Like, that's a lot of possible feel-bad moments and stuff. That's not really what I'm looking for here, you know? It's more about, honestly, a lot of these viewer-submitted decks it's more about learning and improving the deck and getting some good information, you know? Hand's not great, but they'll probably just cast Burning Inquiry, and then the hand will be great. So, Tarmogoyf's also really good here. Flameblade Adept. That's a scary one. That's pretty good. I think I want to save that to turn 2. I might just fetch an island here, take less damage. What's my choice of modern deck to take to an open? I mean, I played humans the last open. These cards are bad. I don't think I want either one of these cards. It's too late on the Inquisition. B. Armstrong, yes, it is not private. I'm going to work on having a private list. I can show it to you, but I have to like mask the email addresses. It's part of the form. Inquiry. We discard Tarmogoyf, Catacombs, Spellbomb, but we get another Tarmogoyf. All right. Well, they have a pretty good hand here. We're in trouble. Here's the list right now. We just played Legacy Enchantress. If you missed that, it'll be on YouTube. We can get that off list. And we got, right now we're playing this Sultai Midrange. That can go off the list too. This is where we're at. We have Sultai Lands and Standard coming up. We have Silencia and Taxes, Monument, Cawblade, KCI, Scred Dragons, and Undead Aristocrats all on the list right now. And we're getting brown this game, so I mean, we can't really do anything. We can't block this Adapt. We have no removal. Maybe we should Thoughtseize? I mean, just die even faster? I don't even know. I mean, Goyf's not doing anything, so let's just Thoughtseize, I guess. Oliver, Plants in 99. Jockelhop's favorite cards. Sweet, Oliver. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate it. Their hand's insane, and we're just dead. Alright. Whatever. Yeah, next game. Basically. Donation bonuses are $50 in cash, PayPal, bits, or you could do tickets if you want on Moto. I've had that happen once or twice. Getting brown like the Cleveland Browns. We're 3-0 in this league, but we're getting brown this game. Yeah. I mean, no spells here. Yeah, not a great game for us. I didn't really interact in any meaningful way. Our Serum Visions kind of sucked, unfortunately. Hand was pretty loose, but I think you have to keep it. We have a lot of answers to that stupid menace creature. It's possible we want more. Maybe we should, like, take out the decays for brutalities. because Brutality can also duress them. I'm just going to play. I think I like that. We're doing three donation bonus leagues today. We've done one. We're doing this one. We're doing one more. You got to schedule them. All right, this is fine. I'm not too worried here. Is Fulminator better than Grim Flayer? No, Fulminator sucks. So yeah, after this we're doing Sultai lands in Standard, which is pretty fun. I love me some Hour of Promise decks, that's for sure. Yes, please. Alright, Spellbomb, Scavenging Ooze, Serum Visions, Maelstrom. This is a good hand. We're going to keep... What's our turn 1 play? I'm not really sure yet. So, we obviously have this Creeping Tar Pit in our hand, which is a little awkward. I don't hate Spellbombing either. I mean, turn 1, they're not likely to do a ton. I think I want to just Serum Visions, getting Breeding Pool. And turn 2, we can go Spellbomb, tap land. We draw Overgrown Tomb and 2 discard spells. I don't actually hate a discard spell. We can go discard spell, Fatal Push, or Nihil Spellbomb. I want to keep that. They often have like 2 enablers, so I think getting 1 is pretty great. And they're unlikely to go nuts with their graveyard. They can't put Bloodghast in play this turn. They can't put Flame Wake in play this turn. So the graveyard's not really a concern on turn 1. It's very important with cards like this to think about how the game is going to play out over the first few turns and what things they can and can't do. Well, there goes Spellbomb and Pulse. And they have 2 hollow ones. And we lost our Pulse. I mean, I guess we're just dead. That is pretty stupid. Turn 1, double Thoughtseize, 2 4/4s. And put a Phoenix in the graveyard. So they attack for 10 on turn 2. Grim Flayer does not even have Delirium yet. Monkey Boy, resub. Thanks, Monkey Boy. The only thing better than a new sub is a resub. Or having this not happen to us. God, it's so sick. I mean, if we still have this Pulse, it'd be fine. We could just take a bunch of damage then Pulse next turn. But they hit our Pulse, too. Like, this turn could have been, like, discard spell, Spellbomb, and then just Pulse next turn. It would have been fine. Alright, I guess... I don't even know. Can play Flayer. I mean, playing Ooze doesn't even do anything. Flayer can at least maybe be a 4/4 somehow. Christ. We could draw the other Pulse, that is true. We could draw the case copy of Maelstrom Pulse. We're not conceding. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell we can ever win this game. And that may be it, yes. I wanted this trophy too. I wanted this 5-0 pretty bad. I'm not gonna break my keyboard. I have a nice keyboard. Yeah. I feel like Goblin Lore over bringing back Phoenix is just wrong. They discarded Bloodghast, Eluding, and Goblin Lore. That seems weird. Let's have another hollow one. Even then, though, it's like bring back the Phoenix and kill me, you know? Pulse. All right, Goyf's not bad. That actually was a pretty good draw. I can buy that. I wish we had a fetch land, actually. If we had a fetch land, it might actually be in this game. Because they bring back a Phoenix. We can pulse. I mean, we can push it. Makes our Flayer a 4/4. Then we double block both hollow ones. And actually, like, we're in fine shape. I guess we can still just do that. But we're just sucking up the damage from the Phoenix. Just hope they don't play Phoenix again. That's a thing, I guess. Right, you just like push whatever. So we managed to kill both hollow ones. Now we need to beat the Bloodghast and the Phoenix in their graveyard. That's not bad. Well, they played a... This actually works out sort of well. They have a push, too. Alright, well, they just have everything we can't win. Oh, my God. They seem to have everything. This is turn 3. Without the Angler, I think we actually had a chance this game. Because we got to play Scavenging Ooze, eat Bloodghast. I'd live, too. Maybe we do have a chance this game. So you're saying there's a chance. I forgot that the Goyf becomes a 5/6. So you are saying there is a chance. They still have 4 cards in their hand and a looting in their graveyard. But... And we got to answer this Phoenix. I think our odds just to win just went up pretty high. They hard cast Leo out of the void. That's where they're at right now. Goyf is still a 5/6. How is that better than casting looting? I don't understand. I feel like we need to eat the looting, and yeah, let's just discards. I want to cast Tracker this turn. I don't think we can. We got to start eating creatures with our Ooze, which does shrink our Goyf possibly. We need to be careful with it. What's Inquisition? They have a Bloodghast. Okay, that's cool. So now we can eat Bloodghast and eat looting, and then we're sort of playing Magic still. Not casting looting is insane. And I guess we're going to hold this swamp for Tracker. Maybe not. Maybe we just need to, like... Yeah. I'm just going to play it. Alright, we got a 2. Still no direct answer to the Phoenix, but we have... And the GG. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. What was left in hand, they say. I gotta talk to you. GG. I can't draw a card. I don't think that was actually a malicious GG. I don't think they realized that that was like a, but what's in our hand? The best card ever printed. That's what. I thought we were gonna win that one. I thought we were gonna win. Thought we were gonna steal it back. 3-1 on pace for an average 3-2 as usual. Can you just say opponent was a good player? They played fine. I mean, that Leyline turn was pretty weird, but I'm not going to disparage them or whatever. But, for comedic effect, the GG is a little, a little. All right. We're fine. We're going to 4-1. We're going to do fun. Keep good hand on the play. Almost stole a game. They drew a bolt. We died. Let's get a breeding pool. Nope. Let's get. Whoa.
Time to show these people what a real Grisel brand deck looks like. Also, Tireless Tracker is amazing.
Thanks, MTG Kieran. Show some love in chat. That's a big time donation. That's a donation bonus league coming up. You fill out your form, Kieran? Oh my god, our opponent's playing Think Twice in Modern. Cryptic Command, Think Twice, Wrath of God. You gotta play 2 Think Twice, I guess, right? Maybe fetch draw in that game? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, Think Twice is a card. It's actually going to be good this game because our hand's kind of slow. I don't think Twice is a very good Modern card in general, but it is fine in slower matchups. Yeah, I mean, obviously, opponent's saying G. Like I said, opponent says GG. It's not necessarily like they're not intending bad manners. Like I think that the default scenario is to default to they're just saying good game because they're being polite. Like it's just the understanding. It's sort of like by preempting a GG, like maybe we had something. I don't know. Like whatever it is, like the GG is usually on the loser, not the winner. So by preempting it like that, it's a little like off-putting. It can be off-putting to people. I see no ill will there. Ooh, Grim Flayer. Grim Flayer is pretty good. So, it is what it is. We're gonna get, I guess, like top decking the winning card and then just saying GG without like, it just feels a little bad. It's fine. Yeah, GG question mark would be much better etiquette. I mean, obviously the etiquette's whatever. Who cares? We can get into a Twitter argument about it if you want to, but it's just funny. Oh, well, sure. Correct. Obviously, on most games, they insult your mother and tell you should die and then get cancer or whatever, and other horrible things that I won't even repeat. But, yes, obviously what our opponent did is not actually that bad. So, I guess breeding pool. Drawing Flayer here is pretty sweet. Oh, it's definitely cultural too, for sure. For sure. I mean, it was a good game. That's fine. Again, it's the impetus of imagine an opponent. Imagine that was a real life game and they drew the bolt or just like bolt GG and put their hand right in your face. It's kind of like it's just off putting. It's not that bad. Isn't that big of a deal? Whatever. All right, so Miracles seems great in Legacy right now. They play Sulphur Falls. They have Think Twice, Wrath of God. We're looking to cast some spells and get things rolling as fast as possible before we think twice as matter. Grim Flayer first. Top cards are Tarmogoyf, Push, Forest. Well, It's an instant. I mean, it's a bit of, I think I'm going to bin the Tarmogoyf. I'm going to play 2 creatures into Wrath of God anyway. So, right, like, it's obviously different in every game. Like, I watch a lot of StarCraft, and typically in StarCraft, it's in a big StarCraft tournament, the etiquette is for the winner to get up and walk over to the loser's booth and shake hands. But usually they're on their way to like a winner's interview, so... It was... sure, it was... Whatever. It doesn't actually that matter that much. I tap wrong. Crap. Alright, whatever. Tarpit, bottom... Tarmogoyf. Also, I kind of like top. Tarpit. Think twice. Goyf sucks. Can we cut it? Goyf's fine. Grim Flayer's... This is the first time Grim Flayer's actually been good. So... Alright. Land. Attack. We're not cracking the fetch, I guess. We're not playing the Goyf either. We're not really doing anything, honestly. There might be an argument there for firing up Tarpit. Oh my god. Alright, 3 lands in the graveyard. Cool. Jace Byron's Prodigy is pretty weak overall. It's just not a great Magic card. It's good, but it's slow. Fetch Plains, flashback, think twice. Broken. Holding land for tracker. I mean, we're gonna be looking at cards, but they're letting us have it. Okay. No Wrath of God. Okay. We bin 3 lands. We drew a land. It's fair. Fire it in. Attacking with Tarpit's like, I don't know. Maybe we should have. Yeah, maybe we should have just Tarpited last turn. That's fair. Top cards are Push, Snap, Goyf. I'm pretty happy about Snapcaster Mage. I'm less happy about Goyf, but it is a possible follow-up to Wrath of God. I'll leave it for now. I can always shuffle it away later. No Tarpit this turn. They could have Settle. Stuff like that. I think we're fine. Just, we really want to get this Grim Flayer in. Like, every hit with Grim Flayer is so good that there's no point in trying to do other stuff too. Ops sucks. Cryptic Command, bounce, draw. Okay. That's weird. They must think we have a counterspell for this Wrath of God, I guess. Alright. Well, first things first, snap Thoughtseize. They do it end step so I can't cast more things. Or I could recast it, obviously. Logic Knot, X is 4. Sure. Goyf or Flayer. I think it's just Flayer. Path. All right. My exile zone so large. No basics left. We milled all our basics. And think twice. Okay, so we're probably honestly a huge dog in this matchup. I think twice are actually really good against us. So oh god, here we go. Well, now we can't ever win, so that's fun. We saw this earlier. I mean, these Teferi decks are usually very good against these kind of mid-rangey decks. Because the Teferi is just so good. Like, I don't think our explosives push decay hand is beating this Teferi anytime soon. It's not the worst draw ever. Path, opt, Teferi, Wrath. We can just like tarp it and pray, honestly. Just tarp it, attack them, and just hope it's enough. Like Goyf is worthless. They can just tuck it. They can wrath. They can do whatever they want. Yeah, screw it. Let's just do it. Almost out of lands. We mill so many lands with our tracker, or not even tracker, whatever it's called. Like, their hand is opt to Teferi Wrath land. And by doing this, it makes it hard for them to crack their fetch also. So, opt went bottom. Field of Ruin. What a savage. I don't have any basics left. They're all in the graveyard. That's so sick. Oh, now the game's over. Whatever. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I guess we missed our tar pits. That's fine. I can buy that. Definitely should have attacked with tar pit the turn they only had 3 mana up. The turn they had 4 mana up, I'm not sure about that one. But the turn they had 3 mana up, we definitely should have tar pitted for sure. Okay, I'll take that one. Bring in these and these. They're playing Think Twice. I kind of want Spellbombs. Alright, we want 0 pushes. I don't think I want Decay. Explosives are gone. Bring 1 Spellbomb. That's fine. So yeah, maybe we weren't aggressive enough. Brutality's not great. Brutality can't duress away their planeswalkers and stuff, so it's not really that good. I mean, the second time when they had 4 mana up, I mean, Settle's been a pretty popular card lately. Getting Settled there is just game over. If they have Cryptic, they can then just bounce the Flayer before attacks. We don't get a trigger off of it. Like, a lot of stuff can happen when they have 4 mana. When they only have 3, not as much can happen. So, sweet, Kieran. Thank you. Appreciate that. So, I think turn 3 was definitely wrong. Turn 4 is debatable. Alright, let's go. Our deck is much better now. Obviously, that game we had kill spells in our hand that didn't do anything. Oh, God. Alright. So, if we draw a land, this hand's insane. If we don't, this hand's terrible. I think Liliana of the Veil is actively bad against blue-white decks. I think it is one of the biggest fallacies in Modern is that Liliana of the Veil is good against Jeskai or blue-white. It's okay against blue-white. Like, it's better. It is better against like blue-white, but if they settle, I mean, it's not good. We just lose both of our creatures and have nothing, right? Like, we gotta mulligan this. This hand has to draw a land. Alright, we can't afford to miss land drops in a matchup like this. Opponent mulligans also, that's good. Surveil seems great. Ooh, that's pretty good. I can buy that, right? I'm probably get a tracker on 3. I'm still buying Serum Visions. Yes, Pulse hits Teferi, which is very important. Blue-black. I think Dispel is a card that should be in the sideboard also. Dispel is really, really good. And in a deck like this, where we're trying to present our threats, like mana efficiency is insane. So I think Dispel definitely should be in this deck, at least as a 1 or 2 of in the sideboard. I'd rather have like 2 negates and a Dispel than 3 negates. Alright. Question here is if we're just jamming Tracker or not. I guess we don't know. It depends on what they do. If they just take it, we probably aren't. Let's attack and see what happens. Didn't want to crack fetch, so I wanted to draw this. Wow. That's aggressive. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with this. We still get a trigger. We still deal 1. Snapcaster is one of their best cards against us. It's now gone. Jace, Thoughtseize, Catacombs. So, bin the Catacombs. We're playing Tracker this turn. Next turn we can go Tracker, Thoughtseize, then we can go Jace. That seems great. That's not going to work. We'll have to fetch. Alright, whatever. We can play it by ear. Sweet. Close. Close. Alright. Let's open on Thoughtseize. Hand is the clunkiest hand I've ever seen in my entire life. It is Cryptic Command, Verdict, Purge, Think Twice. Wow. I guess I'm playing Tracker. We do have a Jace in our on top of our deck. That's kind of awkward. If they don't draw, I mean, they're gonna think twice. They have 2 shots at a land. They're likely to have it. We're definitely taking Verdict. The question is, what are we gonna do with our turn? I kind of hate slamming a second Tracker, honestly. But that would require us to lose our Jace on top. Yeah, maybe we just leave the Jace. Jace is very, very good against these decks. They have trouble removing it. So, alright, we'll take Verdict. Yeah, and we can crack. Yeah, alright. Crack Clue. Draw Jace. Fetch another Watery Grave, probably. Alright, we're trying to draw a path here. I think Search for Azcanta is very, very bad in this deck. That's exactly what you don't want to do in Sultai. One of the common mistakes you can make is playing Search for Azcanta. It is, I'm saying an island, I guess. We're 14. Yeah, let's get an island. Alright. Fulminator Mage is pretty good. Oh my god. I couldn't get a Watery Grave because we already had the one in play, right? Or could I have gotten... No, there were no Watery Graves in my deck, right? Because I wanted to get the black. Breeding Pool is the only option. So we can't go Fulminator into Thoughtseize. We can go Thoughtseize into Jace. That's pretty good. They have 2 Cryptics, though. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think I want this Fulminator Mage, but it's not as important as the fetch land is. And we can just dump it if we have to. Yeah, Search is only good if you're playing a lot of instants. Colonnade. Wow. Alright, so now we're just going to draw the Fulminator Mage and Stone Rain them. Maybe casting Jace is better. I can't resist a good Stone Rain, you know? And like if they drew like a counterspell for this Fulminator Mage, we still have Thoughtseize Jace next turn, or Tracker, we still have these clues. Like, we're pressing a pretty good advantage here. Flashback, think twice. Did I ever play Panza? I played Panza in a league once. It's on YouTube. Okay. So we know they have Cryptic. They would love to counter bounce or tap or something. I think we Thoughtseize here. And it's either going to resolve or they're going to counter. It's probably going to resolve, which is fine. And then you probably just ship the turn. And if they counter bounce Tracker, we can just play Jace. Alright, the hand is Cryptic, think twice, purge, Colonnade. Take Cryptic. And now we just say go. They might end step repulse this, which is fine. We have to draw some cards. And then just keep going. They can't repulse into Cryptic, which is fine, so sure. Bounce draw, which is fine. The other hand is purge, think twice, Colonnade X. We snap Thoughtseize, they just counter it. Alright, there's Colonnade. End step clue. And then another clue. That's a pretty good one. So let's just see what's up. They've drawn a Snapcaster Mage, which is essentially worthless because they have Cryptic and Verdict. I guess we're taking it. They're going to think twice, which is fine. It's interesting because we do want to resolve Jace really bad, but I mean they have Colonnade, and the creature that matters more because they're just so low on life. I guess we could have raw dogged the Snapcaster. That's kind of interesting. Just play the 2/1. That's interesting. I'd not consider that. Alright, and just think twice, purge. They've already cast another think twice. Opponent's a maniac. Just a certified maniac. Play Jace, they just Colonnade it. We have discard spell. Yeah, I think I just like Tracker. I think I actually like Tracker. I'm gonna try and get lucky here. It's fun. Oh my god. That is so sick. Okay. They think twice into a counterspell. I guess it would have been worse if we cast the Jace. Now they have think twice, purge. I mean, we could just like raw draw a Snapcaster at the end of her turn. The problem is if we do that, we can't. We could like Serum Visions tap land and be set up for a big turn next turn. We are at 11, so we do need to be somewhat aware of a Celestial Colonnade. I'm just gonna Serum Visions. Negate Liliana of a Last Hope. Sure. I guess they have Purge. Yeah, I can shuffle it away if you want to. Negate's the big prize. Main phase, think twice. Tireless Tracker. Best card ever printed. Fetch land. Don't think we actually want this Liliana, so... Please have basic left. I do. I do. Alright, yeah, I'm more sure to say go here. Now I have Negate and Snapcaster Mage, so when we have a lethal threat, they can think twice all they want. Well, hope you have a Dispel. Because you dead. Alright, cool. So, a little rocky there at points, but we're alright. Their deck is very clunky. I kind of want this other Spellbomb, honestly. And I kind of want to, maybe on the draw, like Fulminator Mage that isn't as good. Is it crazy to cut a Tarmogoyf? Tarmogoyf seems medium. Yeah, let's leave one, whatever. I still want the threats. They're playing so many Think Twices, the impetus is on us to actually kill them. Eat a hair? I did eat a hair. That's gross. The impetus is on us to actually kill them. So, let's do that. This hand's fun. We'd like to find a discard spell. We have a lot of things going on here. But yeah, they're going to draw so many more cards than us. We got to take the aggressive role, I think. So, Goyf is not ideal, but it's fun. Hello. Sure. Let's play this game with a little bit of information. They have Opt, Snapcaster, Snapcaster. So this is interesting. We could take the Opt, and then next turn just play Spellbomb, and then eat it. Could just take a Snapcaster Mage and deal with it. Opt is like fine. Like we take Opt here, and they go land go. We go land Spellbomb, and I guess we're kind of like priced off of playing Visions. Yeah, I'll take a Snapcaster. Let cast her stupid Opt, whatever. Snapcaster's like one of the best cards they have, so. Opt Scry's bottom. So their hand is Colonnade, Mountain, Snapcaster, Falls. Creeping Fart Pit. I think we want to just play a tap land here. Let's play Visions. And the best card in Modern is Tireless Tracker. Obviously, it's the best card ever printed. Grim Flayer, Maelstrom Pulse. I do like the idea of having Maelstrom Pulse for a Planeswalker. The game's going to come down to that for sure. I also like this Grim Flayer. I kind of like both. Let's go top. What's up, Fatal? Alright, so they just do nothing. And they play Flooded Strand. We play Nihil Spellbomb. And then they may snap in response. And if they do, cool. And if they don't, we cast Grim Flayer. And either way, we probably do stuff. We know their hand is land, snap. So I think we're actually going to play the Scavenging Ooze, now that I think about it, because that's a more important card to have in play. And they don't remove stuff from play like super well. So, although our Grim Flayer, Artifact, Sorcery, we're not really there yet. Thanks for following, everyone. Still have Colonnade Mountain in hand. Alright. I mean, our Fulminator Mage is not like the best thing ever, but it's fine. Thoughts about Arena? Arena's fine. I just like playing older formats anyway, so. I think I kind of like just eat, attack. I was gonna just attack before I did that. That's probably just sloppy, whatever. Attack. And then no block. I think it's no eat. I did block. Alright. So might have a path or something here, just fine. Okay, that's fine. We have blue, blue, black, 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 green, green. Oh, another blue. So, obviously a little annoying to lose our thingy, but that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. We got him slowed down a bit. We have a threat, we have a Jace, we have a Tar Pit. Opt bottom. Mountain. Still 4 cards. It's honestly, I think so. Unless they brought in Negate, we could just Spellbomb them and possibly resolve a Jace through a Logic Knot. That does open them up to just Teferiing us, though, which is pretty bad. I guess we're going to wait. Yeah, we're not really in a huge rush. If they have Logic Knot, they're going to crank it immediately. So the fear is Teferi. The fear is that I guess like we have Pulse for Teferis if they minus it. We also have Tar Pit too. Alright, I guess we're fine. Alright, let's just eat and see what happens. Snapcaster Mage. Okay, so they get the extra value. We get to resolve Jace and plus, but that's not ideal, obviously, because they have 2 creatures in play. We have Pulse. We have a thing. I think this is all right. It's not great. If they have Teferi, we have Pulse. We're gonna plus on us. Our top card is Delta. It goes to the bottom. All right. They have not shown us a red card yet, so I don't think they have burn spells. They have Teferi here. We have Pulse into Flayer. We have Tar Pit. Plussing is fine. That's a good draw. That is a good draw. Okay. We're We're definitely brainstorming. Let's just start there, I guess. Our clock's kind of low. It's pretty good. Ship. Gotta cast Pulse, discard spell, Flare, ship. 2. Discard spell. Alright, there's the negate. Perfect. So now we get to tap our lands properly. Pulse that. Now I have 3 cards left. We have Flare. We have Flare on top of our deck. I don't think we want to play this land. I only have 2 card types. I thought we had Delirium for some reason. I'm bad. Pulsing Snapcaster is kind of crazy, I think. They can just kill my Jace with their Teferi if they want to. We've already gotten some good value out of Jace. I guess we have Snap. They have Cryptic, Repulse. I guess they have Snap. Or we had Snap Pulse. Alright, that's dead. That's fine. 3 card types now. You want to draw Grim Flayer, Snap, Pulse, Flayer. Or Flayer, Flayer, Snap, discard. 3 card types. Once the land goes in, it's 4. You got Snap, discard spell, Flayer, Flayer. Come on, computer. You can do it. I believe in you. They have Verdict, Cryptic. Alright, so we don't care about Cryptic. We care about Verdict. I guess they can bounce their creature if they want to. That's awkward.
Melvin.
Come on. So slow. Labor Day. I'm working. I don't get Labor Day off. Cryptic Field of Ruins. Now they can Field of Ruin our Tar Pit. They can bounce Snap and then Verdict, which is like Snap Verdict, which is like kind of fine, I guess. Can't do it this turn. So they drew Colonnades. Oh, it's sick. All right. Spell. Tap, draw, sure. That's a huge tilt. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Colonnade, whatever. I think we're in a bit of trouble. Cryptic Command is gone. There's Field of Ruin. We have 2 fresh cards. We have lethal over 2 turns. We draw a spell. God, I wish I didn't play that land. I played the land kind of as I was playing fast. That's such a tilt. God damn it. That's so annoying. This is 10. They have to block. If they have anything, we're just dead here. That's shitty. It's kind of weird. Okay. Jace, Negate, Snapcaster Mage. I guess Snapcaster's pretty good, right? I guess Negate's doesn't really matter, honestly. Alright, kill spell or bust, I suppose. Play Tracker 4, they just do it in response. Doesn't matter. We won! I think we could have played better that game, but we won. Cool. Yay. I don't think we played great that match. That was a hard match, honestly. But, sweet. So I'm 4-1. Lost the Hollow one. We honestly played a lot of bad matchups, honestly. I think Hollow one's pretty bad for us. I think Teferi decks are kind of tough for us, but we won. So I played Teferi decks twice, and then we beat other stuff that I forgot about because it happened like an hour ago, and I have no memory. But so definitely the best Sultai deck I've seen. Like I said, I get a lot of donation bonus leagues for Sultai decks, a lot, like more than any other deck by a mile. This deck did a good job of avoiding most of its traps. We're not playing any counter spells. We're not playing Search for Azcanta. We're not playing Tassiger. We're not playing Liliana. Just nice and smooth. Definitely want the 4th tracker. Grim Flayer was medium. I didn't really think it was that good. I think if you want to play Flayer, you got to play more Delirium-esque stuff, which I'm not a big fan of. Jace was fine. Maelstrom Pulse is good. I like the mixture of Pulse, Decay, and Fatal Push. Snap was pretty good. I could see going down to 3 snaps, maybe. We were a little snap flooded at times. I'd probably add a land. And it would probably be a Watery Grave. I wouldn't mind another Darkslick Shores also. I like that we're kind of splashing green. However, I guess we're not really splashing. We're kind of light on green. We're kind of light on everything, honestly. Which aren't a lot of double colors in this deck, which is good. Usually people are trying to play like Cryptic Command, Liliana, Tarmogoyf, Scavenging Ooze in their deck, and it's like, whoa. So I like that. Scavenging Ooze is medium. Maybe this deck wants Dark Confidant. I mean, Tracker's just better. I want a few more cheap things to do. I think 2 Tarpit's fine. But Sideboard seem mostly good as well. Don't play the Scarab God. Come on. 4 of these for sure, if you want to actually beat Tron, or try to beat Tron. I'd mix these counter spells up. I wouldn't mind a 2nd Rejection, and I would definitely want at least 1 Dispel, if not 2. Damnation's fine. Liliana is insane. Really, really good. Brutality's good. I like the EEs. I think that it might be better just to play Nihil Spellbomb main, and that would make your Flayers better. I'm more interested in Flayer if we have more card types. You know, we only have 6 instants. We have 2 artifacts, 2 planeswalkers. I just don't think our Flayers are very good. I don't think they're going to flip very often. Is there some other 2-drop we can play? I'm not sure. Not really sure. I like Spellbomb. Bobble's awkward. Bobble's okay. Once you go into the Bobble route, you're like changing your deck a lot. And you're playing 4 Bobbles. Maybe you're playing Traverse now. Maybe you're playing Street Wraith now. Things really change, you know? Like, Flayer's fine. I don't know. It's not great, but it's fine. It was a 2-2 a lot, which is not very good. So, if you want to keep the Flayers in, we got to change the deck a little bit and make a Delirium a little more of a thing. Again, I think main deck Nihil Spellbomb is totally cool in this deck. I think that exiling graveyards, it's good in all your bad matchups, and then it's just like randomly good a lot of the other times, and then it's also just perfectly serviceable most of the time as well. On its CB main, what's CB? Oh, Brutality. My first thought was Counterbalance. Brutality is just not a great main deck card. I don't think you really need it. But yeah, deck was sweet, so I enjoyed it. Thank you for the donation bonus league. We played better that game against Hollow when we might have won. They did draw Bolt. We could have fetched differently maybe. So might have been a 5-0. Did a little better. I do agree that Flayer makes Graveyard Hate better against us. But that's why I want 4 Trackers for sure. Just play 4 Trackers. Best card ever printed. Still the best card ever printed. But yeah, sweet. So deck's super sweet. Thank you for the donation bonus league. I appreciate that. Once again, donation bonus league for Okara115. This is Okara's deck, not my deck. And I like it. Definitely the best Sultai deck we've gotten. Donation Bonus League info is on the screen right now. Is the cantrip... I read that as catnip. Is the catnip necessary? Is the cantrip necessary? I think so. I think Serum Visions is very good in this deck. I think Serum Visions makes your Snapcasters much better. I think that it smooths your deck out. It finds you the right cards. I'm a big fan of Serum Visions in these sorts of decks. Dark Confidant, I'm less excited about. We already take a lot of damage. I'm just not a big fan of Dark Confidant in this deck in particular. Tracker's just better. So, thank you so much for watching on YouTube. The YouTube video will end. The stream will continue. So, YouTube, make sure you sub to the channel. Follow me on Twitter. And hopefully I'll see you on Twitch sometime soon. Bye, YouTube.